China grew too fast. And now it's paying the price. Everybody talks about how China became rich. But nobody tells you what it cost them. This is not a story of failure. This is a story of growing too fast, and the price that comes after the glory. How China became powerful. 40 years ago, China was poor. People wore the same clothes. Factories were few. But then something changed. China opened its doors. Foreign money rushed in. And the whole country became one massive workshop. Roads. Bridges. Ports. They built it all, and never stopped building. China grew faster than any country in modern history. They lifted 800 million people out of poverty. No country has done that before, not America, not Europe. Only China. The dragon flew too high, too fast. The world watched China rise like a mighty dragon. Strong, proud, and unstoppable. They had a plan. They had workers. They had hunger. Fast roads. Fast factories. Fast dreams. Farmers became workers. Workers became engineers. And suddenly, everything was made in China. Phones. Cars. Laptops. Clothes. Drones. Even fighter jets and warships. China became a giant, not by waiting, but by moving. But when you fly too fast, you run out of breath. Now, the dragon is gasping. And the problems are too big to hide. Economic slowdown. Growth has slowed. Factories are making less. Exports are falling. And jobs are vanishing. Property crisis. Giant companies like Evergrande collapsed. They borrowed too much. Now, millions of apartments sit empty. Construction has stopped. And local governments are broke. Aging population. The one-child policy has come back to haunt them. Too many old people. Not enough young workers. Healthcare costs rising. The future workforce shrinking. Youth unemployment. In 2024, youth unemployment passed 20%. 1 in 5 young people have no job. Degrees with no direction. Dreams with no hope. Technology blockade. The US is blocking China from key tech. Advanced chips, AI, robotics. Even Huawei and TikTok are banned or restricted. The West is building walls to slow China down. Falling consumer confidence. Chinese people are saving, not spending. They fear the worst is coming. But without spending, the economy can't grow. Debt crisis. Local governments and state-run companies are drowning in debt. Some regions can't even pay salaries on time. The debt bomb is ticking. Global pushback. Western countries are de-risking. Moving factories out of China. Ending reliance. Cutting ties. China's global power is shrinking. US military pressure. America is building alliances all around China. AUKUS. Quad. Bases in Japan, South Korea, and the Philippines. Warships and fighter jets now circle the dragon. Taiwan tensions. China wants Taiwan. But the West says no. Any war would hurt China's economy, its image, and its future. Environmental challenges. Water shortages. Air pollution. Desert spreading. Going green is expensive, but necessary. And the clock is ticking. Internal control and censorship. China controls everything: speech, media, the internet. But tight control kills creativity. People stay silent. Ideas stay buried. And growth slows down. But the dragon is not dead, only wounded. China sees the cracks. And they're trying to fix them. A new strategy is coming. Build tech on their own, chips, robots. Boost spending inside China, domestic demand. Go green, fast. Trade with Africa, Latin America, ASEAN. Build new alliances, without the West. From big numbers to smart numbers. From just growth, to quality of life. India's missed chance. But China's not the only story. India had the numbers. The youth. The brains. But when the world came knocking, India shut the door. Heavy taxes. Slow rules. Endless red tape. Investors ran away. Opportunities disappeared. The land of knowledge, but empty hands. India was once the land of wisdom. Engineers. Doctors. Innovators. But in their own country, no space to grow. So the dreamers left. And so did the future. The fall of public assets. Airports. Railways. Ports. Oil. Mines. Electricity. Agriculture. Defense. Construction. All built by the people. But one by one, sold off. Now, there's little left for the next generation. A nation on rations. Over 800 million people survive on free food. Rice, wheat, sugar, just to stay alive. But they don't need handouts. They need jobs. Factories. Industries. Hope. All that's left are roads to build. But even those roads vanish in the rains. No vision. No unity. No strong industries. Just roads, and broken dreams. Africa must learn. Africa is watching. And Africa must choose wisely. If we build too fast, like China, we may fall. If we waste our moment, like India, we may be left behind. We must plan. We must build. But we must not forget the people. Africa's future. We have youth. We have land. We have resources. But what we need most, is vision. And unity. Let us build a future that serves the people, not just the numbers. A call for wisdom. The dragon soared, and now it rests. Even giants must pause. Even giants must think. Learn from China's rise, and its struggles. Learn from India's missed chance. And now, it's Africa's time. Let's build smart. Let's build for people. Let's build for the next 100 years, not just the next 5. The future is ours to shape, if we build it wisely. Thanks for watching. Share this message. Let others learn what took 2 giants. Decades to understand. Learn from the past. Build a better future. Africa, this is your moment.